Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another interesting review and another Oberpfälzisches Rittertrunk. This one is from Schlichter Winkler Bräu, located in the town Schlicht in Wilsek, in the Amberg district of Oberpfalz. And it's the Dagesteiner Rittertrunk, which I believe is a little bit more to the darker colored beer style, but let's find out that later on in the review. It comes in this Winkler bottle, as you can see, which is something that I appreciate really much. Gives an older impression. Of course, it's a much older bottle style compared to the normal crown caps, which you see mostly today. Crown caps are more cheap to use, but this one is older, of course, and that's a positive thing. It gives an old impression, historical impression. That's what I like. It also is a little bit funnier to open, and it keeps the beer fresh compared to a normal crown cap in another way. So the Schlichter Winkler Bräu is a very, very interesting brewery, and it was quite hard for me to find information about this brewery for several reasons, because it's a very, very old, nice brewery, this one, in many ways located in Landkreis Amberg, Sulzbach, and while I did my research about it, it was many interesting things that I can mention, but I'm gonna read more about that later on in the review. Let's take a look at it once again. Schlichter Winkler Bräu, Dagesteiner Rittertrunk. Here is the top label, here is the back label. Of course, I'm gonna read through the information from that later on in the review. Schlichter Winkler Bräu. This is not the same brewery as Winkler Bräu from Amberg, which is another one. So you know about that. In Winkler, which is of course let's start with opening up the bottle of this Schlichter Winkler Bräu Dagesteiner Rittertrunk. Of course, thanks to my friend Ulrich also did send me this bottle. I really appreciate that. With a nice loud plop right there, just the way it should be. So let's pour it up into the further beers, a well-fitting glass. I really think this glass fits nice for most Bavarian brewers. As you can see, it creates very much foam, which is a positive thing, of course, because it helps the right aromas to be unleashed while you create this much foam. Color-wise, looking really great, just the way I expected. Dark Dagesteiner amber color and a nice thick white foam crown also. That helps the right taste to be kept in the glass. So let's take a closer look at the label while we wait for the foam to sink down. Schlichter Winkler Bräu, located in the town Schlicht in Oberpfalz. Dagesteiner Rittertrunk. Here's a picture of the town. I really like this label, by the way. It gives a real old impression. Zutaten Wasser, Gerstenmalz, Hopfen. Dagesteiner Rittertrunk, dunkles Bier. Alcohol content 4.9% volume. JFW, which says for Winkler, the last W right there. 1782 was it founded. Winkler Bräu 92249 Wilsek Schlicht. And the back label, Schlichter Winkler Bräu Dagesteiner Rittertrunk dunkles Bier aus qualitativ besten und natürlich einheimischen Rohstoffen dunkel eingebraut, hergestellt von der Winkler Amberg. Alcohol content 4.9% volume. That's the information from the label. Let's pour up some more of it, and looks really great, doesn't it? Great Bavarian beer, this one. Winkler Bräu in Schlicht in Oberpfalz. Let's read some interesting information from a website, which is a little bit about this brewery. The Winkler brewery from Schlicht was taken over on November 1st, 2010 by the Amberger Winkler brewery of the same name. The Schlichter brewery has existed since 1528, with a number of Schlichter citizens brewing brown beer. Beer was also brewed by the owners of house number 1 in Schlicht, today Winklergasse 1. Joseph Franz Winkler married into the Hague family, and since 1782 the owners have come from the Winkler family in the consecutive order up to the present day. From around 1900 there were 3 breweries in Schlicht, of which only Winkler Bräu Schlicht still exists today. Since the 1970s there has also been one producing brewery in the greater community of Wilczek and in the area surrounding the Grafenwöhr military training area, Schlichter Winkler Bräu, run by managing director and master brewer Karl Winkler. The experience of more than 200 years of family brewing tradition is one of the most important bases for the high quality of Schlichter Winkler beverages. It is still brewed today according to traditional family recipes, strictly in accordance with the provisions of the Puritan Law of 1516. We select our raw materials with particular care. Franconian and Upper Palatinate wheat and barley from controlled cultivation, finally dry hops, the particularly soft Schlichter water from the Wilczek depression, and the great instinct of our master brewer give our beer its special inimitable character. A wide variety of beers and range of non-alcoholic beverages are brewed and bottled on the Winkler property. Sounds great, of course. Let's pour out the rest of the Dagesteiner Rittertrunk from Schlichter Bräu, located in Schlicht in Oberpfalz. And let's get the aroma, which is real fantastic in its maltiness. And let's give it a try. Winkler Bräu Schlicht Dagesteiner Rittertrunk. Prost! Yeah, this is so malty and nice. This is a really special dunkler beer, and it's very appreciated. This is a great brewery. I really hope that you're gonna do some research about it. Winkler Bräu in Schlicht. As you can see, Dagesteiner Rittertrunk. This is a fantastic tasting one. Very well balanced and nice in its maltiness. This is, even if you're into darker beers or paler beers, which I mostly was into while I started my channel, I think that you're gonna appreciate this one with a roasted maltiness flavor and high quality raw materials, local raw materials. This is undoubtedly a blast and something that I really recommend. So big thanks to my friend Ulrich who did send me this bottle. I appreciate it so much. To get bottles from this very hard to find small old Bavarian breweries that this one is a great example of. But I think that's it for now regarding Winkler Bräu in Schlicht. Hope you like my reviews and see you again in next Bavarian beer review.